Yo, what's up? Joshua. Got my good NASA shirt on today. Long time no see. I got my little simulator right here. Got the Pro Flight Trainer I'm going to use with the DCS World today. I'm going to hop into Huey and go fly around and explore the little Persian Gulf map because I haven't really explored it that much. So I'm just going to split this video here. I'm going to throw the controls on here because I got some requests there that they want to see some controls with the stuff on screen there. So that's what I'm going to do today. So let's just cruise around a little bit. Cool. That was alright. Let's try that out. Alright, so I like to play in my socks here. Don't judge me. Alright, so I have this pulled up here. I'm going to go ahead and start record on the DCS. So. Okay, it should be recording. VR, Oculus Rift, not the S. I haven't justified a reason to get it yet. Anyways. Alright, so I'm sitting over here in the alright, I don't know where I am exactly. This is the Persian Gulf map. I just went free flight and Huey. So here it is. I got my floating gloves over here for my touch controllers. This is nice. You know, I got your laser and everything. I'm not gonna go through a tutorial or anything on here. I'm just cruising around, just trying to stay fresh on. I'm looking over here like I can see you. I'll quit moving my head though, make the video better hopefully. So I've been instructing airplanes here lately, so haven't had a whole lot of time for helicopters. So I got to stay in DCS and X-plane and stuff to stay fresh with it. So here are our controls. We got the pedals here, you got the cyclic here, collective, throttle, everything's working. The frame rate's not superb. My computer over here has got the 1070 GTX 1070, so it's really not that awesome. i7, I don't even know what generation processor. Anyway, let's get moving. My goal, I like to explore around a little bit, but I also like to find some cool pinnacles and stuff to land on, which is really cool for me. It's one of my favorite things to do. Got no packs, just me and I don't know, Leroy Jenkins over here. Oh, hey Leroy. Cool. You can take your hands off controls. I have the controls. Like, I don't know. There's probably a way to take that off, but I don't really like him touching my controls. It's like he doesn't trust me or something. Alright, I'm going to clear the area here. Looks pretty good. Alright. Some movement over there on the ramp. I think he's coming in, so I'm going to see if I can get off before him. Alright, let's see if I still remember how to do this. Alright, I'm going to pull a little power here. Kind of looking outside. Canceling effects. Yeah. Oh, got a little slide to the left. Got a left pedal in here for the torque. See if I can pick her up. Oh, right. Nice. Finger, little tiny finger inputs on here. You don't make a whole lot. If you don't do anything, flies pretty good. You don't want to go like this, you know, you can really throw it out of whack pretty quickly. I want to show you how sensitive the controls really are. I'm just going to take a look around here, just do a little pedal turn. You can see I don't have a whole lot of pedal in it, and my cyclic movement to keep it, you know, right side up. There's not really a whole lot. So if I'm in a hover here, try to get into a hover. Let's try to make a constant power setting here, and I'm just controlling that yaw here and my pitch and roll here with the cyclics. You can see it's just tiny. I want to stay in the same spot. It's just tiny little cancellations. You can stay just slightly ahead of the helicopter to be okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm a helicopter, so I'm going to take off on the ramp. I'm going to go right over there. So I'm just going to dip it forward just a tad, pull a little power. Go through a translational lift here, about 20 knots. Looking down there, whenever we get 20, I'm just going to lift up. Right about there. Hop over these tugs. Pull just a little more juice here. I've been flying planes so long now, I have to fight certain tendencies over here when flying these helicopters. It's a little bit different. they've done nice with the you know, kind of the population of buildings here. They got a nice little selection of different kinds, which is nice. I would like to see more heliports and stuff on top of these buildings. There's a few of them. I saw one over here. It's not a marked heliport or anything, but you can land on it. It's nice and flat. Just cruising around a little bit. There's some pretty crazy drivers over in this simulator too, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's this little it's a Pinnacle approach. It's you know, rooftop right over here. I'm just gonna fly over it. Down there, it's a pretty cool spot to land. I guess I mean it's laid out like a heliport, it's just not marked, so very cool to do. Not a whole lot going on over here. You got some hills and everything. Looks about right though. Looks like a possible graveyard over here. By the way, they have all these things, all these planes just packed in here, all unwhirly. Very similar paint jobs. Kind of a generic scheme there. Avoid copyright infringement. That way you don't have to get any rights. So I'm just going to hop over this hill right here. Let's see what we got. I'm just going to turn around and so we can get a better view of the airport. It's nice. They did a really good job. So you got this field here. I'll look it up later what it is. I just popped right in here because, like I said, I haven't explored it yet. Still going over there. Cool. And this is going. So, how about we go down to the we'll go down to the coast and fly that a little bit. Dip on down. We'll build up a little speed here and we'll play helicopter for a little bit. Got a little vibration in the old dash here. Actually, you know what? I'll go see if I can still actually land this thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of buzz these jokers here. By the way, you know, it's a simulator. You can do whatever you want in here. Probably wouldn't go flying around like this, you know, in life unless you needed to get in somewhere. So normally when you come up on a pinnacle like this, you want to come up and do a high reconnaissance call, just kind of a high orbit, and then get a little lower. And this is, well, if it isn't a heliport, then it should be fine for this. But that's more of when you're coming in to land on something and you don't know what kind of surface it is or what kind of obstacles are nearby it. So you could even do a little spiraling orbit if you want to. Spiraling orbit, like a descending orbit to really get an idea of what you're landing on. But anyways, I'm landing over there. I guess I could orbit it to the right. That way it'd be out of my window. But normally you'd come up here and then you'd set up kind of like a pattern. You know, you break off into, you know, kind of like a downwind base and a final, just to, you know, get your sight pictures the way you are used to having them. So let's say this would be like the downwind here. You right pedal. That's one of those tendencies. You don't put the pedal in the direction of the turn. All right. So this is the downwind. I'm gonna lower the power a little bit. Little half cyclic right pedal. Bleed off a little altitude and airspeed. And there's my spot. Just gonna keep on turning it in here. And I'm just gonna do kind of a hook there instead of nice squared off legs. So see my spot in there? Kind of doing this zip line effect all the way down. If I can start bleeding my speed here a little better, I'm getting a little high, so I'm just gonna pitch back, lower the collective. That'll take care of two things at once. As we start to lose our translational lift there, it's going to require a bit more power. So we're going to swap pedals here. And we're just going to get right over here over the spot. Pull a good bit of power. As I slow it down, let's see if I can pop her over here. Alright. Just going to ease her down. Forward and down. That wasn't very nice. So lower the collective, settle out. And I guess I didn't crash it, so we're live. All right, now I'm going to take a trip down the coast. Here we go. Look it now. All right, a little right pedal. Pick up here. And I'm going to use this altitude to build a little airspeed. Work on our nap of the earth skills. Alright. A little more power. Let's build up some speed. You see look, my grip here on the cyclic, it's kind of just it's probably 3 or 4 fingers here, because I really don't use my arm. You know, I rest my arm on my leg here, and then just use a little bit of wrist action, and mostly just the finger pressures. Because when you want to do something, you don't have to move it very much. So I'm just going to come around on the other side of the building. You can see I'm going to dip a little bit left with the cyclic here, and then pitch back, get over this building. I'm going to scare some folks. Looks like we've got some street racers down here. It's funny. I'm coming all the way out to the coast here, and see if there's any kind of like non-generic things we can land on. So I can avoid this power pole. Alright, there's a couple there. Here's the coast. Alright. Ooh, got this big old truck over there. Wonder if we could land on that. Look at the water. The water's very nice. Look at the reflection detail and everything. If you have that's one of the big things with frame rate. If you have too big a detail, especially with reflections and smoke and all that stuff, your frame rate will just drop. What is going on over there? Is that umbrellas? Oh man, that is very organized. It'd be cool if you could just blow them all over the place. Let's see. I'll do a crop duster 180 here. Nothing. Well, so be it. Let's check it out. We got a sailboat over here. Sailboat. I don't know why I said it like that. Check this guy out. Let's see if we can push him on down the water. DCS. I see you've placed your logo in here. Clever. See if I don't settle with power here. That's pretty cool. On the other side of it, DCS series. Yep, I can't hardly read backwards. But yeah, that's what that says. It looks like you can almost see through the water. Well, I guess you could see through the water. It looks like it's only about, I don't know, 6 feet deep, which is neat. I wonder if it's deeper as you go out there. You can see our little waves happening here. Hey, what's that? Alright, everything's still looking good, I think. Alright, the cruise out here. Looks like we got us a old freighter. There's a really cool landing in here. The frigate, or like a little boat on pretty rocky waters, and that one's a nice little challenge if you need a challenge. It's okay, it's not a freighter, but it is cool. Spacey. Oh, this must be Kevin's boat. Here's some old freighters over here. I think they're freighters. I'm losing my mind here lately. Freighter. Is that a freighter? They're freighting things. Big Connex boxes. Or pods. Probably go land on those. Let's see if we can land on one of those. Wait, something cooler over there? What is going on over there? Some kind of power plant or something. These are kind of neat. There's a bundle of them. Probably land on those if you wanted to. There's a bunch of them. Looks like they're all the same. Go over here. I'll probably go over there to the Dubai International over there, where all the action's happening. In a later one, because I'm just kind of exploring this land a bit. It's pretty big map. Ooh, that'd be neat. Let's see if we can land on that little bridge. All right. We'll bank it up here. How about this one in the middle? Take a little look-see at it. It's gonna be a thin one. All right, nice and slow. See if I can figure out where my skids are. I gotta find it's so small. I have to find the, definitely the center of gravity. If I could get it up here. Just scoot it forward just a tad. Should be right where the rotor's at. I can't see anything. Oh, jeez! Whoa, man. So, I don't think I can land on that. It decided it wanted to throw me off. Hey, at least we saved it. Alright. Ooh, how about that? There's a little block space on the boat here. That little thing. It's got, I'm gonna settle here if I'm not careful. It's got guardrails around it. I don't think I can get in there. I don't know. How tall are the skids? How tall are the skids? I'm not gonna be able to get in there. So you can do a full grip here if you want to. It just sometimes that promotes a little over controlling. So sometimes when it gets a little bit tight, I like to just barely touch the thing. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get into that one. So maybe I can land down this way. Some power lines over here. Go way up on that hill. Alright. Whoop. See if I can scare some of these folks. Ooh, I don't know if I could do it. Land on the moving truck. So I can find another one. Some weird stuff out here. Okay, of course I can't find another truck. I'll go back. Whoa! Whoa! That's almost a collision. I wonder if I can hit these poles. Hey, there's a race car. If I can glitch through these poles right here, I might be able to do it. Maybe I land sideways on it. Oh no! I went through it. Oh no! I went through it. Oh man. So, looks like my assembly still works there. Just need to. Oh. There we go. Yep. Old Leroy's still in there. Hey, Leroy. Whoa, wrong one. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There he is. These guys are in sync. Alright, so I blew it up. Yep, that's nice. Just a little situation going on back here. No big deal. Little damage to the rotor blade there. It may have gone through the cabin. I don't know. There's pieces of it. Yep, it's dead. Ooh, look at that tail rotor. Let's see if I can get, oh, come on. There it is. Look at that. Really damaged it up. That's pretty cool. Looks like we're still alive, which is good. If somebody wants to call some emergency services. Look at this. The pole did take some damage. Maybe that's what happened to me. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey guys. All right, so I've explored this area a little bit. I'm gonna move on to the next one. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. Click this. So cool. Still recording up there. That's good. I get back into helicopters. That was fun. Had a load of fun with it. Let me know if you want me to do something else. I'm gonna get back into the helicopters a little bit and then get my videos rolling because well, frankly, I hadn't done it in a long time and I've been needing to. So let me know what you'd like to see. X-Plane, DCS World, anything flight simulator related, and then I'll you know, I use this Pro Flight Trainer Puma. I also have some other controls that are about as cheap as you can get here. So if you think I should maybe get the honeycomb yoke, I got that. I got the SciTech yoke over here as well. But it's I don't really like it very much. It's got a cheap feel to it, and it doesn't even deflect 90 degrees. So anyways, we'll wrap this one up, and I'm gonna get rolling with some new stuff. So any suggestions would be great. Any kind of challenges you have, you know, auto rotations to a frigate, you know, some stuff like that. I got some friends that we have some challenges. We might start posting some stuff on this. Some helicopter pilot buddies. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna get this thing going again. So if you want to see more like it, just subscribe, because that's how you do it. And then I'm going to get the heck out of here. So I'll see you later.